model kit review is of the Lamborghini Countach, the LP400. This is the first version of it, and this is the one without the tail, without the wheel well accents, and without all the spoilers and splitters and so on. And some pictures of the finished model there. It's a 1/25th scale model by Fujimi. And there's the colors needed there. Nothing else really on the outside. Let's have a look inside. Obviously this is a very well-known car, and there have been plenty of models of it over the years. Let's see how this one stacks up. So first of all, we have to look at this iconic body here. Let's see how well this is molded. Well, that looks very nice. So this A pillar is usually very, very small, and these supports have been put in here so that this isn't crushed, but that is beautiful. Look at that molding quality. Faint little mold lines there. Otherwise this is just perfect. Well, got a little flashing there. That's minor. Look at that. That is an amazing molding. Okay, we've got some chrome parts. That's for our rear, for the lights, and our exhaust tips there. We've also got our wheels. Those classic wheels, very, very large at the back and skinnier on the front. Doesn't have the typical telephone dial wheels, but that's fine. Okay, let's have a look at these screws here. There's that V12 engine. Look at that detail. That is amazing. Here's our spare wheel in the front. And we've got our exhaust parts there for the V12, probably air intakes there. Distributor cap. Well, there's a little bit of flashing there, a little unusual. But everything else looks really, really good. Let's have a look at these screws next. So there's the rest of the engine. With our transmission, the transmission actually ran through the engine to get the transaxle. There's the actual axle, and there's the transmission, and that's where the gear shift would be in the cabin. But look at that. That's the base of the engine there, the oil pan. One of the radiators, just beautifully molded. Wow. Over here we've got, that's also a spare wheel there. There's the other radiators that are set on the side. Huge disc brakes there, and the suspension parts. There's the side mirrors, axles there, steering rack there. Here are coil springs, just beautifully molded. Look at that. Okay, well, that's part of our wheels there. They look like the screws coming through the bolts, the wheel bolt pattern. That's amazing. Okay, here is the typical very square dashboard. Steering will go in there. There's our steering column, our pedal box, and more engine parts there. Look at that detail. That's just beautiful. This is a carbureted version, it looks like. More engine parts. Some hoses and tubing there. And then everything is amazing. And then occasionally you'll just see one little flashing. Thankfully this is minimal. And then here are the door cards with the very simple with our window winders there. And here are two different steering wheel options. This is part of our engine bay and wheel well covers there. There's the front headlights, the pop-up headlights, more suspension parts. I guess that's part of the firewall there. There's the grills for the back and more grills there. And those are the classic Lamborghini seats, the Countach seats. We have a few screws, no screwdriver, so I'm going to steal it from another kit, but oh, look at that. These are struts, and I'm hoping that'll allow the doors, which are apparently molded separately, should be able to go up and down. That's a beautiful feature. That's amazing. Here are our tires, the enormous rear Countach tires, and then the skinniest ones in the front. Here we have our glass, that huge front windshield. There's the classic Lamborghini Countach rear lights there. There's our rear windshield that you couldn't see out of. And looks like our front headlights. There's the side glass for the doors. And that always looked amazing on the car because it makes it look like a World War II fighter. Okay, so here's another white sprue here, and this has the engine deck lid cover. Looks like part of our bumper there. That's the inside of the door with the door frame. It does have a hinge, so it'll go up and down, and there's the outside. That's just beautifully molded. And we've got our battery there. We've got our front headlights that'll pop up. There is the front of the, I guess the front of the car, the bonnet, the hood, depending on which country you're from, and then some ducts and vents and so on. So. Okay, last sprue here. This is our chassis. We've got our cabin there, two-seater, central console. Here are the front wheel hubs there, and rear over there, and then additional, I guess, part of the engine bay supports and so on. Okay, let's have a look. Here are our decals. Not a lot of decals needed for a car, but there is the dashboard. Some Lamborghini decals there. Okay, here are the colors needed and the color codes. There's the parts listing there. And that's the paint and decal guide. We start to build the engine, and that is an enormous engine with a lot of detail, and it's beautifully molded. Now, okay, that glass, some of that glass is actually an engine display, but I'm going to put this in the car, and I don't like displaying it outside. It tends to get lost anyway. So it's time to put the hubs together, wheel hubs, radiators, and then mounting all of that onto the car. That's the front suspension parts, spare tire, and once you finish up with the front suspension and axles, we move to the rear. There's a lot of detail happening there. And then radiators go on the sides. More rear suspension parts there and hubs. Rest of the engine bay going together. There's the exhaust, and mounting those hoses and so on, exhaust on the rear, putting together the cabin. Lots of details there. Here are the doors and pop-up headlights. That's where you're going to put the those little door inserts, jacks. That way it'll go up and down. That's just a beautiful feature for this car. Front parts going on, including headlights and our glass, additional door, insides details, and engine bay cover. Just kind of showing you here all the different parts and what colors they should be. And then our rear, all the vents, grills, lights, and so on. Front bumper. Look at that. We can finally mount the body onto the chassis, and our wheels go on. These are the different color codes, so all the parts needed for those for that build. So all in all, I must say I'm very impressed with this model kit. It's beautifully molded. There's a tremendous amount of details here. Everything from the details inside the cabin, the opening doors, the opening rear, and the front. I mean, it's just amazing, and the molding quality is amazing.